Welcome to Coach Minutia. My name is Nick Carruthers. I'm your host. Today we have a special guest here on the show. We're super excited to have him. I've known him since high school. He's probably one of the only few people I wasn't able to beat in the 100 meters in high school. I mean, this man was a problem from his freshman year on. I'm very excited to have him spend his time with us and give us insight into the world of sports as he sees it. Um, I'm so excited for you guys to meet him. His name is Will Glover, ladies and gentlemen. Will Glover is an IU athlete, an IU alum, exceptional coach, man of faith, husband, father of two. He is entering his second year as head coach at Lawrence Central High School, where he also is an alum from Lawrence Central High School, winning a state championship in a 100-meter dash and a team state championship as well. He brings years and years of wisdom, over 10 years of experience as a sprint coach. And he's doing awesome things really changing what track and field is, not just at his school, but across the state of Indiana. So you're welcome, Will Glover, to the show today. What's going on, brother? How are you, brother?
Man, thank you.
Good to see you.
Always.
Yeah, man. How's life treating you?
Oh man, it's beautiful, man. Like I said, getting our preseason stuff together, everybody getting a practice schedule. As you know, you set up your season beforehand. You don't really just go into it and figure it out. You write out your track plans, your race plans, and everything beforehand. So,
and then you got to shut down at a certain time too, right?
oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So you got to shut down what, November or October?
We start in your October. So
okay, so you're going in the winter indoor season.
Indoor season.
Yeah. So is indoor season as big? Is it bigger now than it was when we were in school?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. That indoor season has evolved now because more schools are starting to look at kids earlier. So if I'm looking at a kid who placed in last year's state, if I'm looking at that kid and his senior year, he's still undecided. He hasn't really made a lock on anything. Hasn't done a lot of college visits.
Right.
As a college, I'm gonna look at him then, try to get him out during the indoor season to build that relationship, build that rapport with him, so where when he gets to outdoors, he's on my radar.
Got you.
Now the times, I don't really see a lot of people recruiting off of times from indoor, but once outdoor hits, you're on the radar from your indoor.
Now, I remember when we ran indoor. I ran for Arlington, which is not even a high school anymore. But we had a pretty decent core group of sprinters. I mean, not like LC. Y'all had like 100 people get off the bus when y'all came. I mean, it's 3 buses pulling up, and it's a sea of burgundy ants just marching towards your field. And we have heats. We had to have heats for like JV and freshman guys. They running just all against themselves because it's 6 sprinters of us. You know, you get me, DeJuan Marshall, Jerry Townsend. You know, it's just only a few of us out there giving our all. Yeah, shout out to DeJuan and JT. We doing 4 events. You know, so you guys got guys out there. I'm just here for the 100. I'm just here for long jump. You know what I mean? Is it still like that, or do you have to specialize in one event right now with your numbers?
With our numbers, we do have. Last year, I began the season with close to like 110 boys.
Wow.
So we do have numbers, but you also deal with injury, you deal with grades, you deal with all that stuff, and that'll bring your numbers down. Your time there, our head coach was Mike Holman.
Yep.
Hall of Fame coach.
Yep, and our head coach was Harold Grundy as well, Hall of Fame coach. I mean, amazing coach. Big impact on my life.
These were the coaches that they're going to show up to your dual meet with 80 boys, and them 80 boys, your top tier kids are going to run the 4 events. Everybody else, you trying to jockey for a position.
Just to get in the heat.
You want to be able to let that coach know, hey, man, I can be a leg on the relay. I can hop in there and do whatever you need. Just put me in there. It's kind of a different tune right now, but it's different in the amount of information these kids can get.
Okay.
The amount of information that they can utilize. It's not what we're used to. Hey, man, what coach, how you do?
Man, we gonna get to that. We gonna get deep into that. I'm serious. But having those numbers, so kind of segue to that. Having those numbers, does it kind of help you hold them accountable? That hey, there's a pecking order right now, and if you miss a day, you miss a lift, you're not really hitting these times, you're not really doing nutrition the right way. I got somebody that's ready to replace you because his time is 100th behind yours. Is that
Exactly.
okay?
Exactly. The beauty in track is the pecking order is designed by the time.
Mm,
That time is key.
yeah,
We may play with it if a senior and a sophomore got the same time and we're coming into sectionals and that senior is the
experience,
experience,
season.
not even experience the season. I know I have the sophomore for the next two.
Okay,
So I'm going to train him up. The senior, this is his last shot.
right.
I'm going to give him that opportunity and still let the sophomore know, like, hey, keep up on it.
Yes,
This is you next year.
got you.
But those are rare.
Very rare.
Even when you're dealing with times. If I have multiple kids running around the same time, that creates the competition.
Wow.
You're going to tell me, Coach Glover, me and him ran the same time.
Because they know them.
They know.
Oh, they locked in on them times.
They're gonna know the times, and now even dual meets are FAT, so automatic times.
Mm.
So they see it, their parents see it, we all see it. Well, I'm running the same time as him. Why ain't I varsity? Why ain't I this? Why ain't I that? It's about one, consistency.
Yeah.
A coach is going to go to who is consistent. None of us want to be that coach that has that one athlete that doesn't listen to you, doesn't do anything you say, is exceptionally good at what they do,
right?
But it's not coachable.
Yeah, it was not technical in the plays you need them to be to get to that next level.
Exactly. So
the minutia, that's what I have.
Hey,
the little details, right?
The little details.
Yeah.
The little details, the little wrinkles in their game that they're willing to listen to you to fix, or they don't care about it. If they don't care about them wrinkles, they don't care about getting better, what are we doing?
Right. Man, so how many of these, so you're indoor, we're talking about indoor season, we're talking about it's bigger than what it used to be. How many meets are we talking? And of those meets, how many coaches are actually present, or are you sending film from those meets and times from those meets?
It depends on your athlete. Like right now we have a pretty high profile hurdler. So a lot of schools are coming to see him.
Okay.
So you got your close schools, your IU, Purdue, Indiana State,
right,
Marion, things like that. You may see a Kentucky, a Tennessee if the kid is exceptional, and he is.
So you getting Ed Bethea showing up in your building, man?
Absolutely.
You getting to see Ed?
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
Coach Bethea is my coach at IU.
Oh yeah. I mean, when my first year there, he was there too. Me and Ralph. You remember Ralph? We walked in his office all giddy, and he just he shot us straight right away. Like, hey, either you gonna sink or swim, basically. That was just it. He no messing around.
Coach Bethea, well, you gotta run faster, man. I don't know what to tell you. And this is me at high school. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh man, yeah.
I need to run faster. If you want this scholarship, I need to see 10-5.
Man. How many sub 10 guys? I mean, how many sub 11 guys you have right now? You know,
right now I have 2 that have went sub 11, but a couple of guys are fringing the 11-1 guys. But last year being my first year as head coach, you got to set what am I looking for? You got to set your culture.
Mm-hmm.
And my culture is pretty much, I will run with bums if they listen.
If they're coachable.
If you are coachable,
yeah,
I will run for you. I will stick my neck out for you. Yeah. I will talk to the teachers for you. I will talk to colleges for you.
Yeah.
If you will listen.
Yeah.
If you will not listen, I'm not gonna hate on you.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell colleges, hey, this kid, stay away from him. Nah. I'm loyal to my kids.
See, we didn't have as many guys that were top tier on our team when we ran. Okay, it was just like I said, just a few of us. But our coach made us be so technical in your handoff, in your communication, how smooth your exchanges are, how your first and second step is out of that block. Are you running with a dorsiflex foot? All those little things is what help us compete against the schools that had, I mean, you got 4,000 kids, 3,500 at LC? Yeah. Man, we didn't have nowhere near that. And we were still both 4A, you know what I mean, running against each other. And multiple times during the year, county, tech invite, maybe go north-south. Then you got sectional. We in our sectional used to be crazy, man.
Oh, yeah,
on that hard north central track. Lord have mercy.
That sectional was the gauntlet. That was the determining factor on
Mhm.
whether you was gonna
Oh yeah.
do something in state or you chilling at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, as it stands, a lot of all of us teach technique. All of us do.
Got you.
Difference being where's it going to benefit your athletes? If my technique comes into play throughout their warm-ups, throughout their workouts, that gives me leeway to venture into something else, probably speed endurance development, the strength and conditioning aspect of it, things like that. But honing in on technique in any sport is insanely important.
Mm.
If I have a bunch of kids that are wildly talented, wildly powerful, but don't know how to navigate it, don't know how to use their body in the right way,
Right.
we're going to have issues. They're going through puberty,
Right.
hormone changes, things like that, strength changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I don't know how to use that power, if I'm not dorsiflexing my foot, I'm gonna get injured,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm not gonna feel like I'm moving efficiently.
How much do you have input from outside? Um, First, the trainers. I know in basketball we have a lot of people who that's what they do. They train. There's some very, very talented trainers out there, but then there are a few that um, they're more worried about getting the quantity over quality in their training programs to make the financial dots connect.
Mm-hmm.
And so your kid is going there and they're listening to every single thing, and the only thing they're doing is training with the ball. Now in track and field, obviously it's different, but if you're teaching a different technique than what they've learned, how does that affect your program?
The only issues that we tend to run into with like uh, AAU track, for instance,
Okay.
training cycles, microcycles, macro and microcycles. If I'm training a kid to peak for what, May, June, July,
Right.
our workout regimen is going to differ from somebody who's training kids for summer.
Right. Now the people who don't run track, who don't know the technical like you and I, tell them what you mean by macro micro cycles.
So I'll map out my entire year of training.
Okay.
In that year of training, I have elements in that year, my macro, the elements of that year where I want to touch up to basically build my athlete up to compete at their highest level at state.
Understood.
At state in the weeks within early June throughout July. My microcycles will be the time periods within there where I'm hitting speed endurance here, technique here,
Mm-hmm.
power transfer here.
At specific times.
At specific times
throughout the season,
to where they can all come together when I need them to peak.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is doing this. It's Mike Holman, Tim Ritchie philosophy that they literally use with us, and these are Hall of Fame guys.
Right.
So much like you guys in basketball, what is your focus from beginning to mid-season?
So the beginning of mid-season, our focus is, first of all, continuity. Okay. Continuity on the floor, playing at the same pace, having the same terminology and the same intensity so that we can go into the next 3 games before probably school break, kind of hitting a stride, because you have that gap of school where their regiment athletes are creatures of habit. If you don't notice, the athlete is a creature of habit. So that Christmas break, where you got kids who travel, you got kids who have family get-togethers, and you respect that. But losing that time, that going to school every day, hitting weights every day in your weight class. We got weight class. You got built-in weight class. Yeah. So you're an athlete. You got to take strength. APC. Got to have it. Adam Lane is our strength and conditioning coach.
Coach Lane.
Oh, Coach Lane. Hey, he. I love Coach Lane. Coach Lane gets it. He gets it, man. So you lose that time, and then you got to come right back. First week, or you're probably playing over the break, but you're not having that regimen. But now you got to get back into the school part.
Swing it thing.
Oh man! And so, okay, now we got to kind of restart that car. restart that cycle. We already kind of got the continuity part.
Mm-hmm.
We got the communication part. Now we're, like you said, we're going micro. Now we're ramping up a different type of basketball to execute what we already got the continuity, so that when the end of January come, it's second nature. We breathe in the game instead of thinking the game. You know what I mean?
Now, imagine in that time frame, another coach comes in, not Coach Nick.
In the middle of your
in the middle of what you're doing, and instead of being on continuity, which they can't be. They don't know they don't know your schedule. They haven't contacted you. They haven't talked to you. They come in, and now I'm teaching this wordplay with ball handling instead of conditioning.
Woo!
You're telling 15, 16, 17-year-old
right
to not only prioritize coaching, but you're telling them to add adequate nutrition, be mentally strong enough to have the mindset to tell one of the coaches, I'm hurt, I don't feel good, or just flat out, no, I'm not doing it.
Am I sleeping right?
Am I sleeping
Am
right?
I hydrating? Am I stretching? The body maintenance part, you know?
Our kids right now, the hardest thing for them to do is say no. And I get it, because we come from a time where you listen to coach, and that was it. What coach said, you do.
Right.
But now you're gearing this kid for the first 3 games. In them first 3 games, Coach Nick has IU, Purdue, Tennessee, all coming to see you. This other coach doesn't. This other coach needs you for the video.
Right. And they in your ear.
Hey, I know Coach Nick. He's a great guy. But I can.
Yeah.
That's the only conflicting thing with it. I personally ran AAU track. Coach Holman didn't have no hinges on whether you did it or not.
Got you.
Indoors, he had his own thing. He was traveling. We were traveling, so I didn't need to talk to another coach. I didn't need to go to any other training. I think I did like 1 training session with another coach, and he had told me, whatever your coach is teaching you is stupid. You're not going to advance to that. You're not going to win state on that. I'm like, man, I'm the only one returning that was a state finisher.
So that goes back to the relationship part.
Yeah, the relationship.
The relationship part, to be able to say no to that coach because of your relationship with your head coach, because of what he or she is giving you their all on an everyday basis. Now we just in the break. We get the same thing with AAU. AAU basketball and school basketball, high school basketball in season is 2 different games.
I would imagine it.
2 different styles of play. And in AAU, there isn't a lot of film where somebody's breaking down every game that you didn't play in until they play you. And now the team got somebody in practice simulating you. We do it too. We have players that are built like the players are going to play or play a kind of certain way. And this is what her A move is, this is what her B move is. This is who you are this week. And this is how you attack us. And we got to stop you. There ain't that in AAU. So you can go out there sometimes unknown to the competition and just do you. Just be yourself. You can't do that. You can't do that in school ball. So in track and field, maybe it's not the same thing with the film, but what that person is teaching you, and you off your regimen, and you never been doing the things coach said that you need to do to prepare yourself when you're not with me. The times get different.
Parents get aggravated. You have to know that parents don't pay Coach Nick. Parents don't pay Coach Glover. Decatur Township pays Coach Nick.
Yeah.
Lawrence Township pays Coach Glover.
Right.
That person that you are paying is beholden to the advancement of your child. We are too.
Right.
But we also have to scope that within the parameters of our program.
Correct.
Our program needs to succeed, and that in itself is going to elevate your child.
All tides rise. The tide rises all ships, right?
Yeah. So when you're dealing with all of these things, that's what's communicated to the parent. I'm lucky that with track and field, the times don't lie.
Yeah.
I can't imagine dealing with what basketball, football.
Well, we record everything. We
Oh,
record. So statistically, Coach Lane, we have the velocity tracking system in our weight room
okay.
on every rack, and he tracks every lift. He does. He's got the 40. He's doing 40 next week for our top kids, and it's electronic. So the times don't lie, right? The lifts don't lie. Your progression in your it's just every day. It's workout every day. In practice, I record every single practice. We stat every little thing that means something to us. Who's got the rebound? Who's turned the ball over? Who's got the assist? How many layups you missing? There's no five. There's nobody guarding you. It's just you in the basket. How many layups you miss? I mean, and now I'm comparing them against the people that you're trying to play over.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have the open practice, so my parents can have the sea turtle mindset. You know what I mean? That you can come in and see your kid go through this and the struggle I am putting. I am putting our top players through the hardest workout I can put them through. Everybody else, you have to raise up to where they are anyway. Mm-hmm. If I push them to their limit, then everybody's, like you said, I got to think about the whole program. So I'm pushing everybody to the top player's limit so that we can all get better. Man, what my parent meetings, have you had to have those parent meetings where your parent comes have a seat with you?
Oh, man. Our parent meetings are brief. We have our call out meeting. We lay down everything, just the basics of everything.
No, I mean the individual. When they're upset about or they don't understand or they're trying to get some clarification.
We preach that everybody can be contacted. I have myself and Coach Ball. He's our other head coach.
Okay.
Our girls' head coach.
I got you.
We are always attainable by parents. You have our phone number. You have our Instagram.
Yeah.
If you don't understand why your daughter is no longer on the 4x1, if you don't understand why your son is not running at sectionals, but he's the number 3 runner.
Right. You got a lot of transparency because you got a lot of access to me.
You have a lot of access to me.
Yeah.
If your child wants to run something else, they have access. We have an open floor.
Yeah.
Opportunity is there for you to beat anybody. I designed that because that's how I became a sprinter.
Got you.
Coach Holman gave me the opportunity to race your Brandon Golders, your Josh Wheats. These are, those who don't know, these are Bible Belt dudes.
Oh, they were tough. I ran against those dudes. Tough.
These are LC guys.
Especially man. BG, man. Oh, yeah.
And Coach Holman gave us the opportunity, gave me the opportunity as a freshman. You think you can run? Okay, get out there. Go. We give that same opportunity, and it's at a heightened level now because everything's fully automatically timed. If a parent comes to me and they're, well, I don't think my son should be running this. Well, Mr. Crothers, he hasn't expressed wanting to do this. What he expressed is that he wanted to get better at this event. Now, early in indoors, they have the opportunity because of IHSA, we can't pay for them to compete before a certain date.
Right.
So I will coach you. We will do our practices within the parameters of IHSAA, and you can run unattached. But outside of that,
see, at least you get that, man. I had a parent question me this year. Hey, this school over here, man, they have a conditioning like we have a conditioning, but they got somebody opening this other gym for them. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's somebody else, though. You know, like the way we run our program is we're trying to make sure we follow the rules to the T. We don't want anybody to have any. There's no gray. You know, if I'm asking your child to be right, I have to be right. I have to operate right. So you're doing the same thing. I'm going to do everything that IHSA allows me to do for your child, to be the best version of myself for your child without asking you for anything. So they can run independently, get the exposure that they need and the experience they need so that when we actually hit the season, he or she has the real opportunity to get what they want.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now how many athletes do you have that they play another sport in the fall or the winter, and now they come in to the spring? Hey, coach, I'm ready now. My season's over.
We have On the boys' side,
Either.
boys' side's predominantly football.
Predominantly football.
There has to be a marriage between the programs for you to be successful.
Oh, it makes a big difference.
We no longer have the pure track kids.
No, we weren't. We played 3 sports.
Exactly. So when you're building your program at LC, I'm completely 100% cool with you playing football.
Gotcha.
You don't have to talk to Coach Glover when you play football. Coach Glover's not going to say, "Hey, man, I can't wait for you to come to track."
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't want to put that undue pressure on you.
There is no pressure. I play football. I love football.
Yeah.
I'm going to the game when we're done here.
Yeah.
So I love it. But our program is only going to go as far as us sharing athletes. Lawrence Township splits kids.
Already, yeah. You got 2 high schools.
We got 2 high schools.
Right.
We're not Ben Davis. We're not Carmel.
Well, you got it all in one pot.
You got all in that one pot. We're not Brownsburg. We have to utilize that within the programs. But when they do come in, it's an element of reacclimation. It's an element of, hey, how are you feeling off top?
Right.
If there's any lingering injuries, I personally don't get accolades off indoors.
Right.
I need you for spring. So if we have to train you through indoors and you go to physical therapy, you go to the trainers, we will do that.
Right. What's best for you?
What's best for you?
What's best for you? Yeah.
So when they're coming into it and they're coming into the program from a fall sport, a summer sport, a spring sport, a summer sport coming into the track, I want you to be healthy, number one. I do take into account your status prior to coming in. If you're coming in and you're my number one guy from last year, I'm not really going to see a lot of people take you out that pecking order. But you do have outliers with them running unattacked.
Right.
You put down a nasty time.
I got to respect it.
I'm going to respect it.
Because you earned that.
Oh, you earned that respect.
Man, yeah.
You earned that respect.
Now, how does that translate into the recruiting side? You got an athlete who plays football or doesn't play, maybe doesn't play football. Now spring is here. Coaches are out a little bit. Film has already been sent. Conversations have probably already been had. How does that recruiting side look for the parents and the kid, and what can they do to better position themselves to get noticed?
I always recommend our kids fill out the school's questionnaire. If I'm interested in IU, every college has on their page, on their sports page, recruitment questionnaire. You can fill out your times, put your head coaches in there, and they do contact us.
Oh, they do?
They will contact us. I had a football player's football coach contact me. Hey, coach such and such, can you put him in 100? I want 100 time on him.
Yeah.
So the questionnaires and the recruiting, it works. They will look at you and look at what you can do for their team. Since we are an Olympic sport,
right?
The money, the NIL, things like that is not heavy there.
Right.
But if a coach sees you and can find a diamond in the rough, they'll want you. So when it comes to recruitment and track, they are active.
Yeah.
Because you got to think, college, that's their job.
That's their only job.
College
they're not
job.
like us where I have to do what I need to do in the building, or if I'm a leg coach, I have to do what I need on my job, and I'm rushing to get to the gym.
Exactly.
I'm there before school to do workouts. I'm going to work. I'm coming after school. As a head coach, your life work balance. If you don't have the right partner, if you do not have the right partner, I'm gonna say this again. I am very blessed. We are very blessed. We are very blessed to have women in our lives, our partners, support us wholeheartedly. Heck, she a coach. She coaching me. She is my peace. She slows the world down for me. When things get hard, when I haven't slept I haven't slept for 4 days because we got 3 games this week. I haven't slept. We got 3 games this week. I got to watch the practice film in between, their film. I'm watching the film of our last game. I'm getting out statistics from practice. I'm looking at statistics from lineups. I'm talking to these coaches because they can't physically be there at all the time because they're in season 2. I ain't slept.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, speak to that, man. Speak to that.
My wife, when we got married, you map out, you want to have kids, you want to do something like that. Um, we were working towards having kids, and I got a call from our football coach now, Will Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
He was taking over the track team. He was like, "Hey, somebody put your name on my desk, said I should call you. Would you be interested in coaching sprints?" I'm like, "Absolutely,
Yeah.
without a shadow of a doubt." Hold on.
Let me talk to the boss.
Let me talk to the CEO. Let me talk to the CEO. So I talked to my wife. She knows that I have a passion to work with kids. I have a passion to teach the sport that got me out the hood,
right,
to literally the same kids at Lawrence Central.
Wow.
This is me. This is Brendan Way. This is Shaylin Terrace.
Hey, yeah.
This is Gardner Park.
This is Gardner Park. Hey, that's where we live. We lived at Gardner Park.
This is me. So to get that opportunity, I'm like, hey, babe, we are locked in with our life. We are together. I love you. I've been asked to coach at LC. She said, do you love it? Oh, you already know. Do it. Do it. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to be a team mom, though. And then what happened? She a team mom. She's a team mom.
She a team mom.
She is a team mom.
Hey, man, so. I tell you, man, my story's kind of similar to yours. I'm working at Raleigh Children's Hospital at the time. I'm working in the anesthesia department, and I'm giddy that I'm getting this opportunity, man. Young black man working in the OR, the Children's Hospital. I've always worked with kids. And my wife's like, you're not happy. I'm like, no, I'm good. No, you're not happy. I said, I'm fine. Now, mind you, this is like the summertime. 2 weeks after Christmas, they let me go. Yes, sir, they did. It was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. But at the time, I was frustrated. We living in Carmel. I just bought her a car. We got these. We living on a golf course. You got a little golf fees you got to pay. I'm terrible at golf. You know what I'm saying? I'm terrible at golf, but I'm trying though. That's where a lot of deals is happening. So, man, she's like, you need to do what's gonna make you happy. Don't worry about the money. She said, don't worry about the money, babe. You supported us to the end of college. Because I was working to take care of us while we was in college, while she was finishing her degree. I'm over here grinding at finish line and Foot Locker, killing myself to make sure that we got everything we need because we were staying together. She's like, you need to do what's happy. I ended up in a medical education program teaching, helping in a program called Mickey A. Heck. We're on Butler's campus, and one of the coaches, shout out Terry Johnson, talked me into working with a player that was at Butler, and I got a chance to work with this gentleman just on some simple stuff. And the head coach at the time, we talked about opportunities and volunteer coaching and all these other things, and then the NCAA did away with volunteer coaching. So I'm like, okay, God, now what? What am I doing now? So anyways, time goes on. I'm just trusting God. Took a position at Butler that not even in athletics, in the business school, not even in athletics, but I'm still helping. Running camps. And the whole time she like, go do it. Head coach named Chris Holtman. Shout out Chris Holtman. He's the head coach at DePaul right now up in Chicago. And he saw me working with one of the players. And he's just standing in the doorway watching us work. I think it was myself. I want to say it was Keelan Martin and Keithan Savage, really two, excellent ball players. Exceptional ball players, man. And we just going at it, grinding. They going through drills, getting shots up, music blasting. They having a good time. Energy's great. Mind you, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I ain't already been at work all day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We're leaving. He's standing there. He goes, you got gym access anytime you want to. Come hang out with the guys. because I was working out with them.
Yeah.
It really wasn't me like, oh man, yeah, we about to get this work in, we about to get this practice in. I'm in the gym doing what I love, giving them little parts that I see. We're playing one-on-one. We, just basketball, man, and
The game.
that turned into him vouching for me with someone else to be a part of their program. We changed the program that I went to.
Mm.
Coach with a guy named Fonzo White. We having Carter at the time. We having my youngest at the time. I got him in a harness, man. Got him in a harness while I'm coaching practice. He can't even really walk yet. I sent him in the corner. He got a basketball. He rolling the basketball around while I'm running drills.
Mm-hmm.
School hired me. The AD there, he looks at me, goes, "You need to be our girls' head coach." Now, mind you, I ain't coached no high school girls. Best thing that ever happened to me. Shout out Eric Flickinger, man. Best thing ever happened to me, man. I applied for the job, had an interview. They liked my vision for the program. Rest is history, man. Rest is history. But if it wasn't for her, I'd be in scrubs somewhere right now. Miserable.
That's the crazy thing about it. You said vision.
Yeah, she had a vision. It wasn't even me. So
my start out, like my job at the time was in corrections.
Yeah.
And it was beating me down because I see us every day.
Speak on it.
Either typecast as a little ghetto kid, little hood kid doing crazy stuff, or the flip side of it, this kid did nothing. He has nowhere to stay. He has no parents. He has no aunts, no grandparents. So the system just puts him in here with us.
And stereotypes.
So I was beat down. And of course our wives see that. They see when the real world is beating you down,
man. They
see that. She saw that. So this call came from Coach Will Pack, LC head coach. Hey man, how would you like to coach track? I love to.
Yeah.
I need it.
No hesitation.
Didn't even know if it was it. I didn't know I was stipend or not. I'm there volunteering. Hey,
it don't matter when your heart in the right place.
Hey, Coach Love here. What's up, y'all? Let's get this started. These are the drills. Just stuff like that. You hop into it. You put everything into it. The vision of where I am now was what she saw off top. She saw that day one. And that's the stuff that I didn't see. I didn't see becoming the head coach at Lawrence Central.
No, because you're doing it for love. Like Fabulous Mixtape Soul Tape 2. Would you do it for the love? Yeah. Not for the money.
Not for the money.
Man.
So I came in, met some amazing kids. These kids, it started off crazy. I'm still working with my boy CB. Right now, he's playing football for Trine, man. Proud of these kids. But it was one of those things where it grew my coaching hunger. I can't just be stuck in what Will Glover did to be great. What Will Glover did in high school. I had to evolve. I had to learn how to work with these kids. I had to want to learn how to work with these people.
Yeah.
That want to is what drove me through that. I didn't have that want to until it was pointed out by my wife.
Yeah.
Well, why are you treating these kids like they're you?
Woo! She called you to the table?
What you mean, man? No, they need to be like me. They need to be like me. I'm state champion.
Woo!
I'm LC legend.
Don't they know how to they know how to get us in check, don't they?
They need to be like you.
What'd she say, boss?
She said, you remember Coach Holman? You was a rookie when Coach Holman saw you. You wasn't doing what BG and them was doing. I was like, right. Wow. To a next level, Coach Holman even brought in other coaches that were sprint focused,
right,
to work with me. Coach Davis, Anthony Davis, brought him in to work with me.
Yeah.
So when she saw that, I'm like, yeah, I need to get my life. I reached out to Coach Holman too, like, hey man, I'm the sprint coach now. Yeah, Willie, good job. All right, man, I need your help.
So is it safe to say that Coach Holman is that coach for you? Is that coach that uh, really puts you in a space where he kind of changed the trajectory of your life, your decision making? Is Coach Coleman the or tell me the coach? If you had to name a coach in your career as a coach, as a player, as an athlete that had that impact on you to help direct your life on the path that it is now.
This is a to me, this is a two-pronged answer.
Okay, let's give them their flowers, man.
The Coach Holman saved my life. My
Wait a minute,
senior
wait a minute.
year.
Tell Coach Holman that, bro.
Coach Holman, you saved my life. I tell him this all the time. I told his sons that. I tell everybody. Coach Holman saved my life. He may not remember this. It was 20 years ago. My senior year, my cousin committed suicide.
Wow.
I don't have a biological brother, but this was the closest thing to it. He committed suicide. I quit everything.
Really?
I quit everything. Coach Holman comes to my house. My mom tells him to come to our house. My mom allows Coach Holman to come to our house. This is at the time, 40, 50-year-old white man coming to my house. Coach talked to him. He's talking about he's quitting.
So mom called him.
Mom talked to him. Coach Holman called her.
Coach Holman called her.
He
Okay.
called her, and she was like, "You need to come and talk to him. His head's not right." My head wasn't right.
So she knew the relationship too. Then she saw it too.
Oh yeah. Coach Holman saved my life. He came in, and what he said, like he did. It wasn't no rah-rah. It wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't hyper religious. It was, Willie, would your cousin want you to not do this because of him?
Ooh.
That changed everything. Wow. I never had a coach that come over here and really not even talk about track.
No, he talking about your life.
He's talking about my life.
Yeah.
After that, he had me sold. Coach Holman saved my life. He kept me back into track. Coach Davis, Anthony Davis, AD, he says, man, I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. I got nothing. Nah. He made me a sprinter. He made me a track athlete. I played football.
I know. I remember.
I was a football kid. Like in 05, in 04, 05, I was an all-state honorable mention DB.
Yeah.
So I was a football kid.
Do you remember we used to talk crazy about who was the better DB when we was at IU? We used to talk crazy to each other.
And none of us was on IU's team.
None of us played it.
None of us was on IU team.
But when they came to the gym, we would definitely try to get out of it on the court.
Hey, y'all sad. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all sad.
like the Roby, like Roby. Hey, shout out Roby. Hey,
Brandon was my boy, man.
Love those dudes, but it was all the love. It was
all out of love. Brandon was my boy, but AD broke it down, and at the beginning of our season, he did the same thing to me that I try to do with my sprinters. Elijah Jackson, he won state for LC. That's not on me. It was a gang. It was all the coaches.
Yeah.
All of the coaches had a little bit of play in him. Said the same thing to me. Said the same thing to Elijah. We had a bum year his junior year. He didn't make the finals. It was a fast prelim, so it wasn't on him. It wasn't like he didn't prep for it.
Right.
The talk we had is the same talk AD told me. You're going to win state, and here is why. We've done this, this, and this. You are physically ready for this. You are mentally ready for this, even if you don't feel like you're mentally ready.
So he breathed confidence in you, brother.
Oh, he said anything less than school record and championship is not acceptable.
Woo!
You got this. Told Elijah the same thing. Today, this is how it's going to go. You are going to win state. You have a lot of people that you're going to have to beat. Mainly a young man at a park tutor that was a monster. Still is a monster. Still is a monster. You talk about these kids got go. You can Google them. You can look them up. Both of them are still competing. Elijah's playing running back at Ball State.
Yeah.
And Josiah he just transferred to IU.
Yeah.
Which is the greatest move he's ever made. But these kids, like I said, it wasn't when I was in high school, it was just me.
Mm-hmm.
These kids were battling. So just instilling in him, like, look, man, you got this. And if my record goes down while you got this,
So be it. So be it.
Take it.
Yeah.
AD put that part in.
Yes.
Now, that's on the guy's side. On the boys' side, coaching boys.
Okay.
You have all sons.
Yeah.
I have a son.
Yeah.
We can be tougher.
You can be tougher on them.
Coaching girls.
It's different. It's different.
It's different.
It's relationship. It's trust. It's empowerment of that woman.
Man, I didn't understand it until I just had my daughter. I had a young lady before, Taylor Herbert. She was a champion as well from LC. I put her through the ringer. Her freshman year, I wasn't even coaching the girls, but I was looking out for Coach Tyler McCreary. Gotcha. He was the girls' coach. I was looking out for him. He was like, hey, can you check out my sprinters? Work with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Girl had all the raw talent in the world. All of it. But for some reason, every time she hit a bump, this was hurting. Coach, this was hurting. I'm like, yeah, I can't coach girls. I can't coach girls.
She was psyching herself out.
She's psyching herself out.
She's psyching herself out. She had it, huh?
I saw her as a freshman. You're not going to see somebody that can run the 1, the 2, the 4, the 8.
Not as a freshman. She's running all of them.
She can.
The 4 and the 8.
She ran every single thing under the sun. Wow. I say, why are you doing this? Oh, because my coach told me to. Hey, if you listen to me, you're going to be a state champion by your senior year. If you do not, this will be a waste of time. I told her parents, if she listens to me, her school will be paid for.
I'm still on the 1 through 8, man. So you telling me she basically female David Neville?
Insane. She was an insane talent and still an amazing kid. Wow. I still talk to her to this day. She is my daughter. She can call me whenever. She can call me at 3 a.m. Coach, I need you to pick me. Where are you at, Taylor?
Yeah.
Where are you at? But that when you get those type of coaches with you, you want to be that type of coach.
Yeah.
So the coaches that really affected me, I would say Mike Holman and Anthony Davis. And I tell them both this every time. I tell Coach Holman every year. He actually is my jumps coach now.
Got you.
So he's looking out for me.
Man,
in his retirement.
Shout out Coach Holman. Shout out Coach Davis. Special, man.
Special people. Yes. So those will be the impact coaches, the turning point coaches. Because I mean, we are more than just a script of the physical and what they're doing.
Absolutely. I mean, we talk about coaching the whole athlete, who they are, who they will be. The discipline we give them now will instill the rest of their life. It'll help direct the rest of your life. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it. Now, okay, I got another question for you, Coach. Another question for you. If you could go back and write a letter to your athlete self at any point of your career, what would be 3 things you would tell yourself in that letter? What would be paragraph 1, 2, and 3 telling yourself to help you along your way?
If I was to go back and redo all of it.
Not redo it. Just tell yourself. Just talk to yourself, you know.
Paragraph 1 would be let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. In high school, middle school, I was angry, fighting. There were things that went down in my life that I didn't have an outlet. Let it go. Things will get better. You know, as a teenager, things just seem like it's going to be forever.
It's never going to change.
It's never going to change.
I'm always going to be here. Yeah.
I'm going to be in this spot. I'm going to be in this headspace. And that's it. I would tell myself paragraph 1, it will get better.
It will get better. Okay, let it go.
Paragraph 2 would be listen wholly. Don't listen to extract what I want to do.
Ooh, or what you want to hear at that moment.
What I want to hear in that moment.
Get the whole message, Coach.
Get the complete message.
Wow.
Take that knowledge that these coaches are telling you, that they've lived, and actually apply it.
Yeah.
Paragraph 3, I would say lean more into my faith. Lean more, not into my faith, lean more into my belief.
Yeah.
We all say, I can get out there and say I'm a Christian. I I believe that Jesus died for our sins and
But you mean live it.
live it.
You mean live it. But how you treat people, all
Be in
those
it
things.
by how you treat people.
Yeah, yeah.
How you bring about how you are presented to people that you come in contact with.
Mm-hmm.
I even now I don't wear my religious life on my sleeve.
No, no. Oh, we work in public schools. To we are not allowed to articulate our religious beliefs to the student. But I always say, I hope that you never see Nick Carruthers, but you see God in me by the way that I treat you.
You see the love that I put in to this sport and to this team, and that guides you.
Speak on it.
Wherever you need it to take you.
Speak on it, coach.
So we said what paragraph 1 is.
Let it go.
Paragraph 1 is let it go.
Mm-hmm.
2 is listen.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 is lean into my belief.
Yeah, walk by the faith you believe.
Walk by the faith you believe.
Yeah. That's powerful, coach.
In those times, in that high school, was a lot of crazy stuff that went down.
Yeah. I'm writing this ebook, man. That's called Voice. I would say release your inner coach, unlocking your hidden potential. This is you talking to you right now in this moment, not back in the day like we're doing now.
Yeah.
Can we teach our athletes to release their inner voice, to have the positive self-talk while you're going through the adversity? You got this. You can do this. I'm built for this. I'm ready for this.
Telling yourself that with all the noise.
Yes.
Because they have a lot of noise. They have the noise that we don't have to deal with. We didn't have to deal with.
We didn't have this.
They have telling yourself, hey, I can do this. I don't care what they said on IG. I don't care what they said on TikTok. I can compete. I am good enough.
You know how I was taught this. I'm not sure if you was taught this, that you run beyond the finish line. You sprint beyond the finish line. You don't look left or right. You focus on what's right ahead of you. Blinders. Right? You have blinders on. Right now, I'm trying to teach the same thing to my kids with the social media, where who got an offer and why I didn't get an offer, and I know I'm better than her, or I know I play at this level, or I got this accolade, or I average this many points. Put the blinders on. Mm-hmm. Run your race, mm-hmm, and focus on your finish line and what is beyond it. Go chase what's beyond what's right in front of you. So you're not slowing down that when you get to that finish line, you blasting through it. You're leaning at the tape. That's what I'm fighting to teach, man.
It's in the track world, it's hard because you're seeing we are seeing what's going on. We're seeing these kids that are exceptional track athletes. Maybe going D2, maybe going D3, maybe going NAIA, and they're like, "Yo, if they're doing that, I can't compete. What am I going to do?" You don't know their situation.
We psyched ourselves out too in high school though, because we used to get the USA Today and go look at the times from Texas and Florida. Do you remember that? We used to go look at that, be like, man, they running 9s, not knowing that they can run year round. The temperature is different. Like
it is different in Texas.
Oh my goodness!
In Florida, yeah. It's different in Cali, but it's another coach home in gym. The name of the meet will always change. It's what you do at it that matters.
Woo, say that again. Say that again.
The name of the meet will always change. What you do at it is what matters.
Yeah. I like that.
I want you to run at the best of your abilities every single time. I don't care what the meet is. I don't care what the weather is. Money doesn't care about the weather.
Oh, man.
Money doesn't care. And this is scholarship money.
Yeah, scholarship money. Yeah.
It's a scholarship. It doesn't care about how you are feeling.
Yeah.
And with my young ladies, especially, it doesn't care that your boyfriend is talking to somebody else. The track doesn't care that she got a D1 scholarship and you beat her every time you ran against her.
Yeah.
It only cares about what you are going to do on it.
And that's why being able to have this conversation and her receive what you're saying is the relationship part that is so important, Coach. I mean, I will always say that coaching young women and coaching young men, the difference for me was a guy could get dumped the day of the game, be mad all day, go in the game and drop 35, 40, and be on top of the world by the time he hit that locker room. A young lady can have the same situation happen to her before the game. Her significant decide to go a different way, or they have an argument, or whatever, and she gonna give you everything that she got in the game, but her focus is really not there because women are so talented at multitasking that she can physically give everything but mentally not be present. And then after the game, she might have had the game of her career, and all she sees is what happened.
What just went down?
What just went down? Yeah, yeah. So that's the difference for me. So, oh man, it's hard. It's hard because obviously I'm a man. I'm not a woman. So I have to be empathetic to that situation, but also help her find the value in herself and not allow what's happening to you to affect who you are and your performance.
That's why the dynamics between coaching both. That's why I love it in track. I love the dynamics between coaching both because on the guy's side, I'm coaching these young black boys to be young black men.
Yeah.
So it's certain things and certain tools I'm going to have to impart to them that are going to shape them through society.
Yeah.
You are a kid now, and they're gonna think that you're precious. My little son, he is a baby boy now, and he's so handsome. His hair is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
As he gets older, society may see him as a threat.
Correct.
And even kids of other races that I coach. You have to be a man of honor.
Yeah.
You ran with these dudes. You ran with these boys. You can't go out there and be what the world wants you to be. They want y'all to butt heads.
They want to divide us.
And right now, y'all are brothers.
Yeah.
On this football field, on this basketball court, on this track. Y'all need to keep that. You need to be strong enough to keep that. On the flip side of it, I have to coach these girls. These girls that may want to be complacent in being safe and not want to be out there, not want to show their true self, not want to force people to see them.
Yeah.
In a world where they may want to be quiet. They may want to silence them.
Yes.
They may think they're dumb.
Yes.
They don't understand it. They're too emotional. They're too crazy. Nah. All feelings are valid. You have to build your emotional intelligence to combat that.
Yes.
So you may think Coach Glover is being hard on you this time. I'm being hard on you now. I will always circle back and make sure you understand why I'm being hard on you.
Mm-hmm. But so it's easier later on in life.
It's easier later on in life for you
to
self-regulate.
Yeah.
For you to self-propel, self-positive talk. I've been through worse than this. I can do this.
Yeah.
The dynamics between coaching the two is honestly what shaped me into wanting to take that step and be a head coach. The fear of failure is removed when you decide this is what you're made to do.
Right. This is my ministry. That's me. Coaching is my ministry.
Hey, I got the black shirt. I got 2 black shirts that I wear throughout the season.
Hey.
One is Black Coaches Matters,
Okay.
Because I like it. But the other one is Coaching is my ministry.
Coaching is my ministry, man. Yeah.
And you realize that as a high school level coach, you're going to be remembered forever with these kids.
Yes. You are a big part of their life.
You are going to, what you do, that workout that you took them through. I have kids remember how I used to race them
in practice.
Hey,
I still play pickup with my girls, man. Yeah.
I'm not running at all right now. if I run against these kids and I lose, we're gonna be fighting.
Oh man,
But it's the memories that you build up. They keep these forever.
yeah. It's funny you say that. You know, we both have sons. Okay. Now my oldest son, he's 19. Okay,
Mhm.
so he has never beat me in basketball or a race or anything. I'm not worried about him. You know what I mean? But when my youngest son becomes about 15, 16 year olds, I'm gonna be about 45, 46. Okay. Now I pride myself on staying in the gym a little bit or whatever, but I can't lose to him in this race that we're
Nah,
gonna have later on.
nah.
Okay. So I'm making sure I'm trying to stay the right way so I can put him in his place because he got a little first step now. He got my start out the blocks. Okay. He got that first step, brother. I can't lose to him. So it's the same way you saying that. You saying you're not getting on there right now. I'm still staying ready.
Right now, I am. You know, as we get older, we gotta make sure our check engine light ain't on. right now, right now, that's what I'm on right now. The kids like, Coach Love, you look big, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
recognize that, man. Right now, we on that, and I need him to recognize it too. I
Yeah.
need about 15, 16. Hey, I'm gonna be. Ooh,
That's what you see what I'm saying?
I might be late 40s, early 50s.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He ain't beating me, man. I can't have it. I can't have it. We gonna have we. Hey, I'm gonna ramp it back up, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it back together.
So tell me this, Coach. I appreciate you coming, man. If you have someone that you think that can impart into the coaching community, to give insight to the parents and the players, that could be as much of a gem as you were today, who would be that coach you would say we should get on the pod? And the rule is, whoever you choose, you got to help us get them on the pod. You got to help us get them on the pod.
I think a great coach, and I'll attempt to get him on, will be my brother Kyrie
Last name
Abdullah.
Kyrie Abdullah. Okay.
What the maturation of him from high school up until now, I tell him every day, like, dog, one, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Kyrie. I don't know how you are a teacher now. I don't know how you are a teacher now. I tell him this every single day. But when I see him working with the kids,
Yeah.
when you hear him communicate with the kids, it's like he has a gift. One, he's malleable. He can move with the times. Football changed since we was in, bro.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We was running
He was
power eye,
power eye.
cross bucks, blast right.
Richard Harpo. He was not playing, and we had Mr. We had Derek Ellis was our running back.
Yeah, y'all.
We
It was real.
Ramiro Warren, Jason Bell. We threw the ball maybe 10 times a game. Everything else was hand the ball off. Then you got to run against the Otis Shannons from Cathedral, and then y'all, and all they did was run the ball.
So he has been able to evolve with the times, and I feel like he is somebody that is not only impressionable on me, but is somebody that if time would permit it, because in football, football is 7 days a week for them.
7 days a week. Yeah.
If he would have the time,
especially as a coach.
Yeah, as a coach, I think he would be able to drop some real jewels, some real.
Maybe I'll try to get him on the bye week or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll check. I'll hit him up and see if that's something that he would like. Or another quick one would be a young coach that's working with me.
Okay.
Coach Thomas Lee.
Okay.
Thomas Lee. I actually coached him my first year coaching at LC.
So he's back with you now.
Yeah, he's back with me.
Man,
at LC now.
Man, I have been very lucky to have women who I've coached in the past, whether it was high school ball or professional ball, to come back and coach with me. And I don't know what your relationship is with Thomas, but they used to hate me when I was their coach. But then they come back and they're like, it was probably the best thing that I had as a coach because you was always real with me.
I would say Thomas never hated me, but we ran him into the ground. I'm pretty sure what we did, what Coach Patterson, Coach Abdullah, Josh Adams, Josiah Daniels, what we did to them kids when we first got there, it
was a shock to him.
I had these kids running college workouts.
Yeah.
And this is coming from a year where they are just, this whole system is switched.
Yeah.
Coach Patterson took over. It's now on us. Man,
That's
I'm pretty sure he still hurt from some of the stuff we did. But he's one of those that are that's an up and coming coach. A young guy understands what these kids need and is seeking movement in both his personal life and in the coaching game.
Yeah.
So when I got on this head coach, I talked to our girls' head coach, Coach Bob. Say, hey, unless you want, we talk our stuff out together. Like, hey, unless you want somebody else to come on and work with me, so they can work with the girls, I have an idea who I want. Thomas is a bridge from the middle school over to the high school, and he's a strong man of faith. Yeah. Not saying that he's a devout Christian.
Right. Just his morals
his
sound.
Morals are sound, and he's in line with where our program is starting. Is trying to go. What we're trying to build.
Super big to be on one accord of what's going on. To have the same vision. Someone willing to see the vision that you have, accept it, and then go try to find ways to improve
exactly.
That. Not try to change it, but try to push the ball down the floor.
Better it.
Yes.
Better it.
Yeah.
Our idea was changing culture. In order to change culture, we need to bring over. We need to roll over.
Mm-hmm.
So that rollover had to come from where? From Thomas knowing what I expect. He knew that when he ran for me.
Yeah.
How I operate.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you sad, you trash.
No, we don't have them words. We don't talk like that.
Me telling you garbage ain't going to help me get this 4x1 together.
Man, we coach with words of affirmation.
Hey, y'all got this.
Yes.
Quit acting like y'all are sad.
Yeah.
If somebody tries to stop you on this track, you have Coach Glover's permission. Run them over. Apologize. Apologize. But in that same, hey, this LC we building, we ain't.
Yeah.
We getting back to the old school, man. Like, we ain't punks out here.
I tell my DC girls, I tell them, I'd rather you be over aggressive and me have to pull you back than me have to try to get you going every single time.
Man.
I'd rather you be over aggressive and me give you a little structure to operate in than you be timid. You know, in the game, it's two type of people.
Ooh.
It's two type of people in the game. In a race, it's two type of people. Either you are hunting or you are being hunted.
Whoa.
Either you are killing the person in front of you or they killing you.
Ain't no sitting back and watching.
Ain't no spectate. There's no sideline. It's one or the other. Mm-hmm. So you better go hunt. So
tell my kids this one thing. If I don't get anything out, tell my kids, your coach, will go to bat for you every time.
Every time. Yes.
Every time. If I know that you gave me 100% effort. If you pass that line and you tell me, Coach, I had something left, we beefing.
We got an issue.
We got an issue. If you coach that line, Coach, I don't know what's going on. I'm cool with that. I'm completely fine with that. We can work with that. What I can't work with is you saying you can't do something and then you living that out in the race and not giving 100%. Or not, or ending it, man. What I don't care, man. I don't care. Nah, you do care. We care with everything we do. Everything we do in our life should be intentional.
Wow, that's good, Coach.
As long as they know that we are intentional with what we do, as long as they can feel. Kids are empaths. They feel when Coach Carruthers is disappointed.
They know, Coach.
They feel when you talk to them.
They're like, oh man, I let him down, or I let her down.
So don't give me that feeling.
Right.
I will always be in your corner.
Because I'm invested in you. Not
Man.
you as the athlete, you as who you are.
Person.
You as who you. I am invested in your success, regardless if you with me or not. When you leave me, if you transfer, if I'm about you, that don't matter. It does not matter. We don't have a lot of coaches that feel like that, coach. They should.
They should. I'm Coach Glover regardless. Every kid that is transferred out, well, Coach, I wanted to hit you up, but man, you changed schools. I am Coach Glover.
So what? Are you okay? How's it going?
I will always be Coach Glover.
Yeah.
Any kid that I've ever coached always will have the opportunity to come back to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna charge you $200 a session. It ain't gonna be no, hey man, can you shout me out on your video? Nah, it's not gonna be none of that.
Right.
It's gonna be me out of the love I have for the sport and the love I have for you as a human being.
Well, that's the IHSA rule. And as coaches, we have to be able to accept a child coming back. If a decision was made, and 9 times out of the 10, this child is a minor. 9 times out of 10, that's a parent decision.
Parent move.
And you put a child in a situation that you thought maybe was better for your child, and maybe it didn't work out. I'm not going to hold that against the child. I'm not going to be any different with that child.
Never.
I'm not going to make this child prove themselves.
Yeah.
Come back and do your job just like you never left. Come back and put in the work and earn the opportunity that you had before you left.
Yeah.
That's it.
Easily.
It's nothing personal, you know?
When you remove the part, the only personal aspect is the way we communicate with these kids. Parents gonna move in the best, in the perceived best
interest of their child.
Yep. I will never combat that. I will never fight it.
Nope.
If you are mad at Coach Glover, you hit me up cussing, screaming, hey, hold on.
Yep.
What's the problem?
Yep. Let's talk. Let's have a real conversation.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I hear where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Here's why I moved in this way. This is what I think. Ultimately, you're the parent. Mm-hmm. You have the deciding factor.
Yeah.
But this kid doesn't have to know that me and you as a parent are talking like this.
Yeah. Or don't see eye to eye.
Or don't see eye to eye.
Yeah. Because they're empaths.
They're empaths.
They're gonna feel that energy. And so so if they do come back, they're gonna be on eggshells like, is Coach mad at me? It's not you. It's not you. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at the situation. Maybe I don't understand it because I'm trying to give you all these opportunities to succeed on and off the floor. But if someone makes that decision, I have to respect that decision. I have to honor that decision, and I have to still be my best for you. Because if I'm not my best for you, then I was just trying to use you in the first place.
You were a grab, or you
a means to an end.
A means to an end. You are a pawn on this chessboard.
So I can't live my life like that.
Cannot.
I can't. I gotta be for you as the child. I have to be the best version of me for your betterment. I have to serve you as a coach.
Absolutely.
So, man, Coach, this has been awesome, man. I'm so glad that you got to come.
Man,
we probably went over. We got to get to the game, but the knowledge that you were able to give to the people of Coaching Minutia, the parents, the players, I'm sure what you spoke on, it touched a chord with other coaches, and that's what we're here for. We're really here to be a community for all the coaches who have troubles and struggles with reaching out to each other about topics like this, about how to navigate our job to be the best we can for a child, for the children that we serve. I would love for you to follow along. I would love for you to like the video, subscribe. I'd love you to download the podcast. I would like you to be involved in the conversations. Please use the direct message in social media to send your questions, to send topics you would like us to touch on. And each week we will try to bring you another coach who's coaching minutia. I'm Nick Carruthers. Thank you, Will Glover, for being here. We appreciate you.
Anytime.
All right.
Anytime.
All right. And we'll see you next time.